from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. And the Tennessee Titans taking on Cam Newton and the Chicago Bears.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a man back from an elbow injury that sidelined him for the majority of 2019. At 38 years of age, it's Ben Roethlisberger.
I love today's NFL because it is high-flying, big-time action, some risk involved. But how about him eliminating all that last week? 3 touchdown passes. Incredible yardage.
Yeah, almost 400.
Big-time game.
The throw left side, complete to Hogan. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Second and 8. At the
throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. A quick pass out to Aguilar.
Roethlisberger's pass complete to Nelson Aguilar. No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time. Now Ben on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets to him again.
Roethlisberger is sacked.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by a late signee this year, their 31-year-old quarterback. It's Cam Newton.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
John Simon.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
2nd and 6 at the 24.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Mo Alley Cox.
14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Newton hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Complete to Mo Alley Cox. A gain of 9 yards.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Newton. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he's got his man on the out route. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
A 46-yard.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
Nothing.
No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
35-yard.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 25 carries, 79 yards.
After the last game, they had plenty of reason to be confident in the running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a changeup.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Complete to Jordan.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the 1st quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 1st down, Newton. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Newton. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. To throw again on second down. Newton, he completes it to Westbrook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Newton. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 29-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. They'll run on first down with Moss. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Pernell McPhee on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Newton. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Adrian Claiborne. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
3rd and...
They fake the give. Newton. And that will be incomplete.
Newton's pass intended for D.D. Westbrook. Incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense, but you know what else is happening too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They begin the drive with Williams. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down.
On the tackle. A gain of
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, here's Newton. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
7-yard line.
Out of the gun, Newton. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Bears first down.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He's going to launch it for Washington.
Rashad Jones. Newton's pass.
I know some teams are leery about playing cover 2 because the strong safety's not usually a terrific cover guy. But in this case, he played it perfectly. Read the football and went and made the interception.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. They haven't been able to get him on track. They haven't been able to get this offense on track. No points so far.
Maybe it's time to start doing a few different things. Throwing the ball a little bit, maybe featuring other people touching it for a while, and then you get a chance to come back to it when things have changed a little bit. They have to make an adjustment.
Still time for him here as we sit in the second quarter.
Here we go. Back 20. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on third? From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Aguilar has it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 31-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd and 1, it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now here's Johnson. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
Offense.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Newton on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Newton. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Fuller. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Down Bears.
Again, Newton. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Got a man complete. It's Fuller again. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete to Will.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
2nd and 5. At the Titans, 10 yards.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
He was
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
And it's 3rd.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. The kick by Sanders is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Titans 7.
So he's been a busy man here in this 1st half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
A gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd. And pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
An 8-yard loss on the play.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL here on this first day of November. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And the half will begin with a touchback. Time for our players spotlight, and it focuses in here on Cam Newton. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far in this game. So maybe they've got to figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And the Bears first down.
Now Newton on first down. The open man is Westbrook. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
On the pickup.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
First down.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Williams. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Logan Ryan on the tackle. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Newton on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Oh, they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well.
Holding offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll try the air now with Newton. Got an open man. It's Washington.
Newton's
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the 15-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Moss. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
It looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
6 yards. And it's
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, you might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. This is Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans.
Offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's caught. The tight end Hill.
Roethlisberger's pass.
It'll be a gain of 4. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
4. Brings up 3rd.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he stopped immediately there.
Damian Williams.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton.
At the 40-yard line.
He completes it to Westbrook.
Newton.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
A gain of 8
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the 1st.
ball carrier.
At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Bears.
On 1st down, Newton. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago!
Complete to
D.D. Westbrook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. DeAndre Carter returning it. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. 3rd down here.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 yards the gain there, second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Newton. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Third down.
On third down, Newton. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Williams on the carry.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down now, it's Moss, and he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Offense.
Come on, dog!
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
That's into the hands of Westbrook over the middle. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it third down.
Pick up on the play.
Back to throw, Newton. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Tackle made back at
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Jones. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. He'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
On third down, Roethlisberger. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Formation.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
on second down. It's Moss. Good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Getting set to go again, Ben Roethlisberger heading back out there. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out and made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble. He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
By Logan Ryan.
Throwing again. Newton hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Newton's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. To throw is Newton. He can run for it, and he will. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll run on 1st down. Moss. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Wesley Woodyard on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 9. Newton throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller.
Complete to Will Fuller. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Newton. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. On the jet sweep, here's Westbrook. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Well, I think this is a free play for Newton. And he's going to go down, but a penalty marker too, and they might very well have jumped the snap there.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Rolling to his left. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And that might be Titan football. It is.
partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Ben to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Michael Thomas.
The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score. So that one a long 11-play drive. So down only 2 now. Still a chance to finagle their way into field goal range if they can get this onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. 6 yards left on 2nd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And they take a knee. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Chicago, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.